Hello everyone. Today I will analyze for you why Iran and Israel are enemies of each other. What you see on the map, Israel and Iran. Although these two countries do not share a border, they are sworn enemies. What fuels this opposition? Since their inception, both nations have struggled to accept the existence of the other. So what are the differences between these two countries? And if a conflict were to arise between them, which side's army would be more esteemed? Let's start with Israel. Israel is a small country, encompassing just over 20,000 square kilometers. It boasts a diverse climate, featuring everything from snowy mountains to arid deserts, with more than half of its population residing in the plains. The Dead Sea, located between Israel and Jordan, is the lowest point on Earth, sitting 416 meters below sea level. Despite its small size, Israel has a population of around 10 million people. However, this small nation is renowned for its military prowess and robust economy. Israel is the homeland of the Jewish people, established to provide a sanctuary for Jews and those of Jewish ancestry. When Israel was founded in the mid-20th century, its population was less than 1 million. Now let's turn our attention to Iran, often referred to as Persia, a name rich in history and featured prominently in Iranian literature. Iran lies at the crossroads of Central Asia, South Asia, and the Middle East. Its strategic location grants it access to the Persian Gulf, cementing its importance throughout history. Geographically, Iran is vast, spanning approximately 1.48 million square kilometers, over 70 times the size of Israel. Its population of about 85 million people is 8 times that of Israel. However, the most significant difference lies in their identities. Israel is a Jewish state, while Iran is predominantly a Muslim nation. In Lebanon, an Arab country with a significant Shia community aligned with Iran, Hezbollah has openly opposed Israel since its inception. By the 1990s, Israel grew increasingly apprehensive about the potential resumption of Iran's nuclear program, which had been halted after the Islamic Revolution. Despite Iran's denials, Israel has accused the country of pursuing nuclear weapons, viewing the Iranian nuclear issue as a significant threat in the region. The collapse of the Soviet Union and subsequent conflicts in the Gulf further entrenched the divide between the two nations. Presently, their disputes encompass Syria, Palestine, and other escalating regional conflicts. Now, if we were to evaluate the military strengths of Iran and Israel, let's first examine their defense budgets. According to the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, Israel's defense budget is approximately $23.4 billion, which includes about $4 billion in annual military aid from the United States by 2022. Iran, despite its larger population and extensive territory, operates with a defense budget significantly lower than Israel's, approximately $6.8 billion. To compensate for this limited budget, Iran minimizes operational costs and focuses on asymmetric strategies. For example, they have converted old oil tankers into floating bases at sea, enhancing their military capabilities without incurring the high costs of traditional naval assets. Both countries boast substantial domestic defense industries that enable them to produce a wide range of weaponry, from small arms to advanced systems like tanks, drones, and missiles. Israel has developed its defense sector with extensive cooperation and support from the United States. In contrast, Iran has been under international sanctions for decades, prompting it to strive for self-sufficiency in its defense production, while Israel practices a policy of deliberate United Nations. I hope you now have a clearer understanding of why Iran and Israel harbor such deep animosity toward each other. Thank you for joining me. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you again.